So we're going to do the water one now. We get ourselves the cool dye again, more blue. Although this one's, yeah, there's a little bit more dark here, but it's very foily into a light blue, and the cool water element there. There you go, that's what you buy the decks for. That's why you spend £17 a deck. You get yourself a very cheap looking, I say cheap looking, like a £2 dye. But no, I think it's really cool. Again, I wish these were like 2 of in the deck on it. I just think having one boss monster seems to be a bit of a weird choice. But then again, you buy a booster box, pull your cards, get what you need, you make the deck a bit better, and then you go from there. So our first one is Magici, a Sluggle. So it's a water slug thing, kind of like a oh god, Slugoo kind of thing. Yes, Sluggle, Gulby. So I think we saw some of these in the promo section. More Gulby, a Smoltuga. Who was Smoltuga? Oh, Krakatuga. Water fire type. So you can expend 2 to force an opponent to expend 3. When a player casts Eruption, you can target and destroy a card. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, you got 2 of those. Foamy. So Foamy does seem to make an appearance quite often. We've got ourselves a Afiro, which is you can access up to 2 water spirits. When you do, you can draw a card from each water that a card receives this way. Okay, that's pretty cool. So again, got 2 of those. Oystress. This Oystress gets +1 defense for each enchanted water on the field. It's already pretty chunky as well, so like I said, it's been a very good ball for a little bit, especially early game. We got ourselves a Ostation, which I think is like one of ADrive's favourite cards currently. You can expand water in order to swap this mustache attack with its defense. Until the end phase, this effect can also be activated when an opponent's normal casts a Elestral. So yeah, I think it's a way to switch them around to Sword and Shield it. Then you get one of those. Galaxia, we just saw the alternate art of this, well, the stellar art of this go live the other week. I think they did a good job. I'll put a picture up if I can remember to. As long as this Glacian, or Galaxius, is enchanted, swap each water enchanted attack with its defense. Again, that's really good, because obviously it's more of a defensive wall than it is a offensive. Then we've got ourselves a Warmite. Warmite is really good, or it seems to be like a very good early choice tech, because it's a you can target an opponent's Celestial and give it -4 attack until the end phase, which I think seems to be a fairly good way of just you know, making these walls better. 2 Warmites, a Polar Aqueous, 2 of these. Got ourselves no next to the guards, 2 next to the guards, and Ambrosia, Circle in the Sky, Poseidon. You can cast this Poseidon. Sorry, when you cast this Poseidon, you can enchant up to 3 water spirits to it. You can nexus 1 water from the Poseidon. Okay, pretty cool. 2 of those per deck. Atlantis, which is the play realm. Does it actually say what they are on here? The realms, or I don't see no realms. Let's just get +1 and +1 defense for each water enchantment. That's pretty cool, especially for a deck that does seem to want to be taking advantage of its defensive capabilities. 2 of those per deck. Trident Poseidon, listen powers, gets +2, and cannot be targeted by counter runes as long as the Poseidon is enchanted. Opponents cannot cast counter runes. That's really cool. 2 of those. Tsunami, change all Elestrals defense position unless they are water enchanted. Again, that's really cool. 2 of these, because that's how you want the gameplay to go. You want all your stuff to be super offensive because their defense is really high, and then your opponents have like no defense in comparison. Eruption, an opponent must expand 3 ruins. If they control a fire enchanted Estral, they must expend 1 rune instead. That's really good for the Krakatoa, because it wants you to basically use this as a combo piece. Tornado, target an opponent's rune and return it to their hand. We've seen that before. Shield of Achilles, we've seen that before as well. And then you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 of the water Levithine. So that is your water spirits. Then you have 2, 4, 5 of the Pyro, and you got 3 of the Lycoris. So it's nice that they are giving you the option to not just be a pure element of 1 deck, which I think is like a really good choice, especially early game. Trying to figure out like what cards do, trying to get good combo pieces going, trying to get the game sort of more in a state where you want it to actually play out more efficiently between you and your opponents. But Yeah, right, let's go on to the fire deck, I believe this is.